And the more I've spoken about feminism, the more I have realized that fighting for women's rights has too often become synonymous with man-hating. If there is one thing I know for certain, it is that this has to stop.
Beauty with brain. I'm a feminist for men and women's equality, not women's supremacy.
But we can't define what a woman is. But also men can be women. And no uterus, no opinion. But also men can get pregnant. Men are oppressing us. But also, it's okay if biological men take over our spaces and our sports. Women are so over-sexualized in this culture. But it's empowering if women are the ones sexualizing themselves. Are you guys quite done yet? Like, are you okay?
It's called delusion. Facts, bro. These modern day feminists are just stupid. They don't even know what they're fighting for anymore. They just hate both men and women for all the bad decisions they made in their life. It's as simple as that.
If we give a woman the right to opt out of motherhood, should we also give a man the right to opt out of fatherhood and 18 years of child support?
But if a mom walks into an abortion clinic and says, you know what, I'm not feeling this, and gets an abortion, the dad has no say, why can't he opt out if she was able to say, hey, I don't want this baby? It's a double standard.
Well, he could obviously sign his rights away, but he cannot physically
he can sign his rights away because he has to pay child support. I mean, he is legally bound by child support.
Honest, that's just the way it is.
I know, but do you think it's right?
You can't tell a woman to have an abortion. Like, that's it.
I know, but do you think it's right that a mom can say, I don't want this baby, but a dad never can?
I mean, I just think that's just the way it is.
But do you think it's right? Yes or no?
We spend so much time talking about a woman's choice.
Right, but the man doesn't have one.
But my only point is, what reproductive rights does a man have?
None.
Getting a female to answer a simple yes or no question never ends well, especially feminist women. I like how the woman without the glasses is defending both women and men. We need more women like her, bro. She has realized modern day feminism is bullshit.
We are on the same page. If you don't look like a girl, get the fuck out of the girl's bathroom.
I don't think you belong in the girls' bathroom.
But you wouldn't, my love, you wouldn't know. A lot of the issues that we're having is the divide where it's competition, my love. We're dating the same men.
We're definitely not dating the same men.
We are, baby, trust me.
No, we are not.
We are.
I don't know about dating.
Yes, we are. We're dating the same dudes.
Can't say that.
I think that there's a competitive aspect to where, like, girls,
Carolina,
you
this
would
is
not
where I
know.
just full on cut you off.
That's what we need from feminists. Women defending women from real threats. That woman is really defending yourself and all women from that trans women. Just because you look like a woman doesn't mean you are a woman. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. And that trans woman is not fooling anybody, bro.
I genuinely wonder how the liberal feminists are doing today, because Harrison Butker is telling people on a broad scale that women should be mothers, that is something that should be celebrated, that homemakers should be celebrated. Meanwhile, Rachel McAdams is saying that being a mother is the greatest thing she's ever done. She has more fun every single day than she ever has before. She's turning down jobs to be a dedicated mom. So it's coming from the NFL, it's coming from Hollywood. Not a good day for feminists.
It's actually a great day for all feminists who actually believe both working women, homemakers, and everything in between is so great. It's so great and equally important. The point behind real feminism, which has been lost for a long time, is that whichever you choose because you want to.
I'm not a feminist. I can see men and I don't immediately feel threatened. I'm not a feminist. And then people ask me if I'm actually a woman. I'm not a feminist. I can wear dresses and feel pretty. I'm not a feminist. Thank you. I'm not a feminist. I don't hate children. I'm not a feminist. I would watch this video and I wouldn't be offended. I'm not a feminist. I can actually cook.
I'm not a feminist. I'm happily married. I'm not a feminist. I don't hate men.
Hi. How are you?
I'm good. So I noticed you had a lot of thoughts on feminism. I'm a feminist, but I was just wondering, how do you differentiate between the extremism that exists in feminism, as it does across, multiple different ideologies, but how do you differentiate between the extremism and how, feminists like me think. I don't hate men.
It's a great question, and I'm glad you asked it. It's a great, great question. So what you have to realize about the left when you talk about extremism is they hack words that once had real meaning, and they take them for their own nefarious goals, right? So they'll say racism, and you'll go, oh my God, no, really, racism used to exist, but now it means organizing your pantry. That's obviously not racism. That's completely ridiculous. You see something like feminism, and once upon a time, women were fighting for the right to vote. Well, now we have that. We have equal footing, and now they're using those terms. They're hiding behind the shield of feminism, and they're doing actually horrible things in society. And I blame feminists for almost every ill that we have right now because they've encouraged people not to act as a woman, and they bash men all the time. And I think that they have contributed the most to the breakdown of family in terms of an ideology.
Candace wasn't debating this feminist. She was educating her.
Pretend that the most hardcore feminist is watching this show right now, and she's just like, I can't believe these women, what they're talking about. You have 30 seconds.
Oh, no.
And I would like you to spit some game, some knowledge to the most hardcore feminists out there that's saying that I don't need a man, I don't need anything like that, I'll do it myself. What don't they understand?
Life gets easier. Okay, I know this sounds weird. Life gets so much easier. The stress that I had, the weight that I carried as an entrepreneur, as a woman in the, like, just, crushing it, all of that stuff, boss babe, whatever, you feel lighter. You feel lighter. I'm at peace. I don't have to do anything. I say what I want here, right? Like, I say what I want on the internet. My husband supports me. I support him. It's wonderful. I'm not stressed. I'm not on antidepressants. I'm not on anxiety medication. I don't drink to cope. Like, that's what I used to do.
You're in a good marriage.
I'm in a great marriage, but I think a lot of it too is that I don't have the weight of being, I need to produce, I need to be, I need to go, no, I can just relax.
Thank you, beautiful lady. That was well said. Hey, yo, make sure you guys hit the sub button, like this video, comment down below, share the video with your family. It's been real. It's been G. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.